So 10th of October is a day dedicated to create awareness about mental health, and that's the reason why I thought I must do a video on a mental health topic, and today's topic is depression. We have all heard the term depression very commonly in our life, and maybe experienced it also at some point of time in our life, and we have also seen our near and dear ones also going through depression. It could be a parent, a sibling, a child, a spouse, anybody, right? And let us try and understand the signs and symptoms of depression, and a few tips and remedies that can help the person get or overcome depression. Yes, also we have wonderful homeopathic remedies that help us treat cases of depression. I will be discussing one such case in the end. Yes, so if I have to explain to you what do we mean by depression? Depression means persistent unhappiness or sadness or a feeling of loss or anger which can interfere in your day-to-day functioning. Okay, when I use the word persistent, it means a continuous phase of unhappiness and negative emotions and feeling of sadness, and this will last for at least 2 weeks. Okay, then kind of label the person is going through depression. Now here let me tell you, it is important to understand that feeling down or upset once in a while is absolutely normal. Upsetting and stressful events occur in each person's life, but if you've been feeling down for a long period of time, at least say more than 2 weeks, then yes, you may seek help. People experience depression in different ways. Each person will experience depression in different ways, and these are a few signs and symptoms that we can see in patients which will last for more than 2 weeks. Okay, so a feeling of sadness and crying spells, very commonly seen. They feel like weeping a lot at the slightest cause, okay, is a sign of depression. Feelings of anxiety or nervousness even on small day-to-day tasks. So for maybe a housewife, just going and getting the groceries may be very stressful a situation, or somebody who's working and is used to sending emails may find it very difficult to even shoot out one email to one of their clients, is a sign of depression. A feeling of emptiness and loneliness, right? Some people could experience getting angry very easily or annoyed and bothered very easily when they are going through the phase of depression. Again, sleeplessness is one of the hallmark symptoms that we see in depression patients. They are unable to sleep through nights and through days because of constant thoughts that keep recurring in their mind and overthinking. These are a few signs and symptoms that we commonly see for more than 2 weeks, then the person is going through depression. And let me tell you that depression definitely needs medical attention. Okay, it is something like sinking sands. Okay, you have to pull the person out of it. So the first and most important thing the person can do for himself or for their family member who's going through depression is to become aware about it and to seek help. Please do not hesitate to seek help. Definitely seek help. Pick up the phone and talk to your loved one, or go meet your near and dear ones and talk about your feelings so that you feel better, right? If you don't have a strong support system, definitely meet your homeopathic doctor or a qualified personnel, a counselor, because psychotherapy can really help the patient overcome depression faster and in a better way. Yes, Psychotherapy sessions or cognitive behavioral therapy sessions will be extremely helpful to the patient, where we identify the negative patterns and help them think in the right way with the techniques that are given, are given by research of so many. So cognitive behavioral therapy helps. Exercise, I mean, exercise is the key thing that every person must do to avoid getting into depression. And if you're feeling low, definitely exercise is the key. Yes, it is difficult to push yourself for exercise, but just going out for a 20-minute walk in the park or the beach can do wonders, and on a regular basis. So motivate the person who's into depression to go out and do some form of physical activity. It could be brisk walking, or it could be playing your favorite sport. It could be playing badminton, or going for a swim, or just going cycling. Yes, exercise will release the feel good hormones and help you get back on track very easily. Besides this, go out in the sunlight, in the warmth of the sunlight, because again, sunlight will help you feel alive and will release the feel good hormones. Take up some new hobby, so that you are focused over there. Join some class, where you feel good, and do things that make you feel good, right? A few homeopathic remedies that can help cases of depression. In fact, there is a wide spectrum of remedies that can help. I'm just going to mention a few. And a word of caution: always consult your homeopathic physician before taking any of the remedies. Please do not self-medicate. Yes, a few remedies, few guiding symptoms of certain remedies. So aurum met is a very commonly prescribed remedy in homeopathy for cases of depression, where the person gets a lot of feelings of remorse, and they want to commit suicide. Okay, there is this feeling that they want to commit suicide, so an intense desire to commit suicide. Aurum met is the remedy that we think of. Definitely we take the whole case in detail and ensure that all the symptoms are falling in place, the physical generals, mental generals, and the chief complaint, and then give the remedy. Yes, but these are the key symptoms. Then we have some patients who may be brooding over the past, their past keeps recurring to them and they are unable to forget it, and it just kind of triggers a lot of emotions of sadness and anger in them. Such patients get aggravated, even if you contradict them even slightly, like something that you say which is not in sync with their thoughts can make them angry. Then natrum mur is the remedy where there is a lot of brooding over the past issues. Natrum mur is a very good remedy. Another good remedy is sepia, especially in women, where they are extremely upset in their life and they don't want to do any of the tasks, and they are withdrawn, and there is no interest whatsoever in things that would interest them previously. Sepia is a very good remedy. Besides these remedies, natrum sulph, kali bichromicum, silesia, these are deep constitutional, deep acting homeopathic constitutional remedies that can help the person heal through depression. I can recall a case here of 47-year-old gentleman. He was suffering from complaints of eczema, and along with it a lot of remorse and upset feelings, because he had certain relationship issues with his wife, and so he came to us for treatment. And after a detailed case taking, I prescribed the remedy to him. So silesia was the remedy that I had prescribed to him, and in a span of 3 months, he was completely healed of the eczema, and his symptoms of depression were also a lot better, because homeopathic remedies can bring about a deep lasting change in patients. And also every time that the patient comes for follow up, we kind of try and assess how the patient is doing and give them tips as well as to how they can sail through this phase. Yes, so do share this video with anyone you feel who may be suffering from depression. It may be helpful to them to create an awareness and to seek help. Very, very importantly, seek help immediately when you think you are suffering from depression. Yes. So I'm Dr. Komal Gandhi, consulting homeopath, consulting nutritionist, and I will see you soon next week with another video on a health topic. Thank you.